especially if you want to trade stocks or you want to trade futures or you want to trade options on the stocks. There are so many tickers. So we need to identify, right? You cannot go to each ticker and see like, okay, is it at a discount? Is it at a premium? Is it at a, right? Is it close to support? Is it close to resistance? Like that. So there is a mechanism in trading called as screening or scanning, where you can put some filters and then you can try to find out what are the best stocks out of those using those screeners or scanners. We can, right, out of 1,000 5,000 stocks, we can come with a 20 stocks or 15 stocks like that. So I'll explain you like what are the different scanners we have so that you can understand how easily we can right identify and make some nice profits. So I'll explain about different scanners, different screeners. So at the end of the session, if you have any questions, you can ask me. But I'll start with one by one. So the first one is we have something called as NQ Top 40. As you know, most of you that Nasdaq or QQQ tech stocks, they are the most moving stocks in the market, right? Compared to there are S&P 500 stocks, but S&P 500 stocks will move little slow. But you have NQ, right? Top 100 tech stocks like it can be Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, Meta, Tesla, or Intel. So there are some tech stocks which there will be always nice liquidity, nice volume. So you can add whichever tickers here, right? You if you want to instead of Apple, you want to trade something else, you can change it. So you can put your favorite 40 symbols here. Whenever you put those 40 symbols, whenever right, if it goes to premium zone, if sellers start taking the control, then immediately the trend will change to downtrend. Or suddenly if some stock goes up well, suddenly it comes to discount zone and buyers are buying it, the trend will change to uptrend. Then immediately you will receive a notification that okay, now Tesla trend is down, or Adobe trend is down, or some ASML trend is up, like that. Then immediately you can go to the chart and you can see okay, is it looking good for puts? Is it looking good for calls? Like that, if the trend is up, generally that is good for calls. If the trend is down, that is generally good for puts. So that is the first one. You can input all whatever 40 tickers you want, and then the algorithm will keep scanning. You don't need to go to all these 40 charts. That will scan and that will tell you like, okay, these are the stocks in downtrend or these are the stocks in uptrend. Then you can just go there and then with the help of price pulse or top trend, you can scan for them and you can find out if, yeah, out of, for example, out of 40, now it is showing some 10, 15 stocks in the downtrend. Because Friday there was a huge drop on many stocks. Then there is another screener called as NQ screener, right? So this NQ top 40 you can use at any point of time. Whereas this NQ screener, generally we have to, let me change this one too. So again, here also you can use whichever symbols you want, right? Whatever are your favorite tickers, you can add those symbols. And then when you start the day, you have to use this screener and it will tell you that, okay, these are the stocks which are already too much overbought. These are the stocks already oversold. That means there is a high possibility for these stocks to go up. There is a high possibility for these stocks to go down. So that's what it will show you, which are which are at the bottom, which are at the top. Out of those 40 stocks, it is telling that these are the four best ones for they can go down. These are the two which are already so much down, they can go up. So that is the NQ screener, which we generally use in the first 5 to 10 minutes. Once market opens, it will scan all those 40 symbols and then it will tell you that, okay, this out of these 40 symbols, MAT is already too much overbought. Guild is overbought, PayX is overbought, like that. So the 10Q screener will help you. Instead of looking at 40 symbols, now you will only look at these six symbols. So you can easily make money with calls or puts. If you see some buy orders close to Walmart or Dollar Tree, you can buy the calls. If you see some sell orders, you can buy the puts for them. Then in the same way, we have different trend rankers like futures trend ranker, because again there are 20, 30, right, within Apex or all the prop firms nearly support 40 to 50 symbols, but you don't know which one to focus on, right? So when you put all your symbols here, right, you can add again, whichever you want, you can add your symbols, whether you want to add stocks or futures or whichever you want, you can just go there and then put whichever symbol you want. Then it will be tracking the value for all these symbols, right? The trend for all these symbols and based on different factors. And then, for example, if it says crude oil is bullish, then you can mainly focus on the buy signals, right? When you get a buy signal in top trend, or when you get a buy signal in any other indicator, right? Like price pulse, it becomes green, or T5 becomes green. Then you mainly wait for the buy signals, or GF1, natural gas is very bullish, right? Whereas NQ, ES, all are bearish. That means you mainly focus on the sell for these ones. If you focus on sell, you will make nice profits with your prop firms or with your individual account trading. Whereas these are the best ones for the long positions. So out of 40 symbols, now you know these are my top two, top three, which are best for long. These are the top three best for my shorts. So you know how NKD dropped, how NQ dropped, how ES dropped on Friday. So it is showing that on Friday, these are the top ones for the bearish. So in that way, now you don't need to go to each chart and say, okay, is it a discount or anything? You can easily know by once you open, whenever you want to take the trade, you open this, you know, okay, CL is bullish. Okay, right? If you get a buy signal, you will make a lot of money. You see that NQ is bearish, AES is bearish when you open the chart. Then you wait for the sell signal. You take SPY puts, SPX puts, QQQ puts. Then you will make nice profits. So you have all the ranking of for all the futures. Then you have crypto, right? Same thing. If you see crypto, PRX is very bearish. Now all the cryptos are bearish on Friday, right? So it is telling that all this. So, but if you put your money on TRX on a short, you will make more profits. Your BNB is second bearish. Atom is third, right? Nearly everything is bearish here. So then, yeah, this will help you for the cryptos. In the same way, stocks, you can put all the, right, whatever are your favorite stocks, you can input all the stocks information. And then it will look at the different factors. It will see lot of volume, moving averages, so many factors. And then it will tell you, right, okay, Google is bullish. Amazon bearish, Oracle bearish, Netflix bearish, mRNA is very bearish, MAT is very bearish, Shop is very bearish, like that. So if you want to take any buy calls, buy stocks, Google is your best bet. If you want to buy puts or you want to short a stock, mRNA, MAT, Shop, they are the best ones. So out of 5, 6,000 stocks, you know which ones you can focus now. These are the best ones to focus. So you can make nice profits with your puts or calls, like that. The same way chip stocks, right? We all know market is right with chip stocks. There is a lot of demand now with Nvidia or AVGO or ARM, right? So again, you want to know which chip stocks to focus on. You might be a chip stock fan. Then again, it will show you that STM, AVGO, right? The NVDL is very bearish. KLAC became very bearish. MAT became bearish. So same thing, you have ranking mechanism for the chip stocks. If you want to trade India stocks, again, you have the same feature. You put the India stocks ranker, it will tell you which are the most bullish, right? ITC is very bullish, Hindustan Lever is bullish, Asian Paint is very bullish, Tata Motors is very bullish. So if you want to buy calls, buy the stocks, you focus on these one. If you want to buy the puts, you focus on the bottom three. Top three, bottom three. They are the best ones. The same way if you want to trade forex currencies, right? AUD USD is very bearish, Euro USD very bearish, USD CHF, USD CAD very bullish. Like that, you will know which ones are right. Yeah, ETF. So you have UPRO, NVDL, TQQ, UDOW, TSLL, IWM, SOXL, right? All these are ETFs. Instead of depending on one stock, You want to depend on the ETFs. Then you can use this ETF ranker. UNG natural gas was very bullish. UNG was very bullish. So you can, if you buy some stocks or you can buy calls, you can do bull put spreads. You will make nice profits. USO was bullish, but you can see TQQ was very bearish. QQQ was very bearish. SPY was very bearish on Friday. So when you open, right, when you start the day, you just open it, then it will tell you which ones you have to focus for the puts, which ones for the calls. So any questions as of now, right? Basically, the screeners will help you to identify out of thousands of stocks, thousands of ETFs, which ones are the best bets, so that you can get the best right. You can focus on the best ones where there is momentum, right? Otherwise, you may catch some stock which is choppy, some ETF which is choppy. But if you can focus on where there is high momentum, whether bullish momentum or bearish momentum, you can make a lot of money, right? Every day morning, first 10 15 minutes, you let market run. And then you can use any of these, right? Whether you use NQ top 40, you can use NQ screener, you can use ETF, forex or India stocks, chip stocks, stocks trend ranker, crypto, futures. They will make you huge profits. So again, you can put whichever, right? You generally what I suggest is you can use 15 minutes, right? Especially if you want to, right? If you see here, you have by default time frame is 15 minutes. But if you want to see it in 1 hour, right? You are more of a swing trader. You don't want to do for day trading, but you want to do for swing trading. You use 1 hour time frame and say okay. Then it will tell you in 1 hour which of them are the most bullish, most bearish. Then you focus. You can hold the trade for next 2 days, 3 days like that. Or you want to do for, right, maybe you want to hold them for more than a week or so, then you use, instead of 1 hour, you can use daily time frame. Then it will tell you which are the most bullish bearish stickers on the daily time frame. Like that, you can use whichever time frame you want. But for day trading, what I suggest is use 15 minutes. For swing trading, for 1 or 2 days hold, use 1 hour. If you want to hold for more than week, use daily time frame. And you can put what whichever tickers you want. You can have some stocks, some futures, some ETFs. Here itself, you can change, right? You don't need to get all these indicators. Even if you get one futures indicator, even though the name is futures, you can go here. You can change whichever symbols you want, right? You may not want to trade EMD. You just change it to Tesla. You may not want LE. Just change it to Apple or Nvidia, something. So you don't need to track, go to each and every symbol and look at, okay, is it bullish, is it bearish? The algos are doing all the calculations, telling you that, okay, out of these 25 symbols, this is the most bullish, this is the most bearish. So you can easily, nicely make profits on them. So, yes, these are custom screeners. Yeah, right. As part of 3 indicator, 5 indicator plan, you can choose whichever indicators you want or whichever screeners you want. So I hope everyone is clear with these ones, right? And then I'll show you, right? Again, as I said, 2, 3 years we did a very hard work. We developed a lot of great tools. Uh, but again, I know if I introduce everything at same time, many will get confused. So I'm introducing one by one. Then there is another tool called, let me show you, or let me go to this. So there is another tool called RC scan, right? This is another very important, right? It can be a great tool in your toolkit which will help you to identify, right? Just like the other screeners, this is another screener which is very, very helpful, right? This will, right? Within this, right? For example, if I want to go and check for India stocks, I can go and select India and say, okay. Then it will show you for all the India stocks, it will tell you like, okay, this Dixon is very bullish. HDFC Bank, Infosys, Hindustan Lever, ICICI Bank, ITC, these are looking very, very bullish, right? You can see. So there is something called a CP ratio. That means how many buyers, how many sellers are in the market for those stocks in that particular time frame. So, for example, if you see something like six, right, that means Asia Paint is very, very bullish, right? Nearly you have 78,000 buyers for every 13,000 sellers, right? Then you have something called ICICI Bank, 668,000 buyers for only 132,000 sellers. That means these buyers are dominating a lot. Then you have Hindustan Lever, 173,000 buyers for 35,000 sellers. So if the CP ratio is green and also above 2 or above 3, that means they are the perfect ones for your calls, perfect one to buy the stock. There are too many buyers, very few less sellers. Whereas if it is in in the red color, right? If the CP ratio is in the red color, that means there are more sellers. For example, if you see this one, right, zero point 0.2, there are nearly 64,000 sellers, whereas only 12,000 buyers for Maruti. So it will tell you, right? Let us go and check for futures, right? If you want India stocks, you can do. For futures, you go and say, okay, then it is telling NQ, very, very bearish. 11,000 bears, 4,000 bulls. That means CP ratio is zero point 0.4. That means you need to focus only on the sell side. You should not try to take right, unless you are a quick scalper, you can, but otherwise, if you are a new trader, better you focus on the sell side. ES completely negative, NKD completely red, whereas Bitcoin 5.2, GF 3.7, RB 6.1. So you will know how many buyers and how many sellers, and then it will also tell you if it is coming close to a big buy order block or sell order block. You will know, right, if it is too far or is it approaching. For example, you see silver, it is approaching to a sell order block. That means you know that there can be a drop, further drop. Or for ultra bonds, it is inside a buy order block or sell order block here, bearish. That means now you can go to UB and just check confluence with either T5 or price pulse. And if you see that, oh, it is already in a bearish block, if it is dropping, then you can just take a shot, make some nice profits quickly. ZW, ZB, they are inside a sell order block. So if it is approaching or inside, that means you can buy the shorts. You can do the shorts for those. So this is another great tool where you can write, for example, if I want to check for forex, I select forex, and then it will tell me like, okay, euro USD, there are too many sellers, less number of buyers. For CAD JPY, there are too many sellers, very few number of buyers. For GBP CAD, there are nearly 3.2 thousand buyers, but only 800 sellers. So now you know, right? GBP CAD is approaching a bullish order block. That means very good to buy it, go long on this. If AUD USD is approaching a sell order block, then it is very good to take a short. Like that, it will help you to, and you can also custom, right? If you want, you can put some custom tickers. You can add some whichever symbols you want. You can put all those symbols. Then it will display the information, whichever symbols you add. It will also display that information uh, for whichever you want. So hope that is clear for everyone. Yeah, this is trading view. Yeah, right. If you select it, right, whatever time frame, right. For example, you are more of a day trade swing trader. You can use, if you say 1 hour, then it will show within 1 hour which are the best ones. Within one, right, in that time frame, in the 1 hour time frame, ES is very bearish and KD is very bearish. And Bitcoin is bearish. For the swing trading, which these are the bearish ones. Whereas if you want for day trading, these are the bearish ones. Like that, if you change the time frame, it will tell you in the time frame which are where you have the order blocks, where you have the buy orders, sell orders, where the buyers are, sellers are. If the CP ratio is red below zero point 0.5, they are the best ones for your puts, best one for your shorts. If this is green and above 2, that means they are the best ones for your long positions. So this RC scan is like a one tool which will help you to do futures, to do stocks, to do India stocks. You can put custom tickers, you can do cryptos, whichever you want, you can do. right? That will help you to identify if something is very positive, 6.1, 5.2, they are the best. If something is very, very down, like point 0.1, point 0.1, they are best for the short positions, right? I hope that is clear for everyone. Yeah, these are custom tools. You have to pay for the indicators. Then you can request for access. So, for example, right, let us take silver. In 5 minutes, it is approaching. So I can go to silver. I can put silver. And if I look in, let us say, so the scanner will make your job easy. So you know where you have your, so you can see there are a lot of sellers here. There are a lot of sell, right, fair value gaps, right, fair value gaps. That means it is telling that silver is at a place where there can be a lot of sellers. It can drop now. So it went up for some time. Then your indicator is telling you that okay, silver, it is approaching a bearish order block. Right? There is a bearish, there are some sell orders coming. So be ready for a short. So now whenever it tells that, I can go, I can open my price pulse. I see that yes, right, there are a lot of sellers here. There are a lot of sellers here. So there is a possibility for silver to drop all the way back to the bottom. Right? Is it clear? Or let us look like inside ultra bond UB. Let us go to UB. So there is a huge sell order block here. Right? Last time it touched that sell order block, it dropped so much. Now this is nearly inside that order block, sell order block. So either if it breaks, you can take long. Otherwise, there is a high possibility for it to touch this and then drop. So when you know that information now, you can go and wait. Next candle, if it goes nicely and goes above it, then we can take long. Or if it touches this and you see a red candle and starts dropping, you take a shot and with every tick you get $35 with two, three contracts for two, right? Just two, three ticks if it drops. That's it. You made your three, $400 for per the day. Right? So like that right? You can use this RC scan is a powerful tool which will tell you where your buyers are, where sellers are, whether it is close to a buy order block or sell order block or a red fair value gap, green fair value gap. It will also tell you that okay, this many buyers, this many sellers. Only 2.6 buyers, 2.6K buyers, 5.2K sellers. So there is a very, very high possibility for a big drop. Yes, futures are just like stocks. Yeah. Yeah, it will also show for stocks, right? As I told you, you can, if you want, you can just go here and select India. Then it will show for India stocks. You can select whichever you want, it will show you the information. So then the next one which I wanted to show is RCSD, right? This is another very powerful tool which will help you to know where your buyers are, right? This is like where lot of buy orders. Whenever it touches here, it will drop again because all the sellers are waiting here. In case if it breaks it, then this is your perfect short, right? This is your place where you can short it. You will easily make $200-300. So this is your buy zone. This is your buy zone. This is your buy zone. This is your sell zone. This is your sell zone. Lot of selling volume is here. Lot of buying volume is here. Right. For example, if we go to ES, yeah, it is just loading the data, right? Because it need to look at all the buying volume, selling volume at different levels. So you can see there are a lot of sellers here. There was a sell zone here, sell zone here, sell zone here, sell zone here, buy zone is here. So it started moving up from this area. So we got the bull puts here. You have, right, you have all the sellers here. So it came all the way to the demand area, demand zone, then started moving. So this is where you will short it. If you see a red area, you wait for price to go to that red area and then you short. Or you wait for price to come to this green area, you go long. So that is the RCSD. Then there is another very important indicator called as RC reversal, right? So I'm showing you some scanners, some things which can help you to know when to buy, when to sell. So, right, as most of you already know, generally, right, never the price will go in one direction. Price will go to the top, come down, go to the top, comes down, go to the top, comes down. For example, here you can see that price, right? Sellers try to bring the price down. There is a huge wick. Then immediately buyers, there are a lot of buyers here. They took the price all the way up. So this is the low of the right lowest price. This is the highest price. So it got opened here, but it got closed here, right? If that means it came all the way to the bottom of the channel, and then suddenly buyers bought it so much. So when you see a S-wave means strong reversal, right? If you see it in green, that means now you can go long. Or again, it went to the top, went above the band, then you got the strong reversal on the sell side. Again, it came all the way to the down. Again, you got a strong reversal, right? It came here, you got a strong reversal, it went all the way up. Like that, this, right? Whenever candle comes out and you get a strong reversal, you can go long. Or the candle goes above the band, you get a SI rev, you can go short. So you have to, right, within this, you can also set your, I'll show you the other part. But you have bulls, bears, strong bears. So bulls pairs means somewhere in between also you can get a reversal, right? Price came to the midpoint and then started going up. Or price can come to the midpoint and or it may go from here to the midpoint and start dropping. That is just a reversal. But strong reversal is where it came all the way to the bottom of the band and then started moving up. It went all the way to the top of the band, started dropping. Again, it came all the way to the bottom. Again, it went all the way to the top. So what you can do is you can put a notification, right? Strong bulls, strong bears. So I can go here and I can create a reversal, right? Strong reversal alert. Whenever there is a strong signal, right? Strong reversal, either in the bottom or the top, you can say that, let me know. Whenever it drops, you get a strong reversal, you will get a notification and you see that, oh, it came all the way to the bottom of the band. Buyers are trying to push it up, you go long. Or you see that you got a strong reversal at the top of the band. So whenever it happens at the right, whenever the candle goes below and again it starts going up, you get a strong reversal. Or whenever it goes to the top and starts dropping, you get a strong reversal. One is in the green, one is in this maroon color. So you can, right, basically you will get a notification and then you can immediately go and take a long position. You got a strong rev. Then it moved all nearly 200 points or yeah, right. Let us. So like that you can use for any ticker. You got a right. It went all the way to the top. You got a reversal and then it dropped so much. You got a strong rev. Again, it went all the way till the midpoint and then again it dropped. So if you can always look for a confluence, right? You don't just go with one indicator. You can always look, okay, if this is you got a strong reversal, this is also sellers. You can confidently take. You would have if you got SPX puts, you would have made 1,000% on the SPX puts, right? We got bear calls, we made nice profits because we are taking low risk trades. But if anybody got a put on the day, they would have made 1,000 to 2,000% on the SPY puts, QQQ puts, SPX puts, because we saw Friday there was a huge drop. So that is the reversal indicator, which will help you to identify where there is a reversal. Whenever it comes to the bottom and reversal, or it goes to the top, there is a reversal, you can use that. Then there is another thing called RC tops, where this is more like a strategy, right? You can go here and you can say that I want to trade futures. So, because when you manually trade, we cannot hold the position for longer time. You will be in a quick. So here the algo will automatically, whenever it sees the trend is going down, it will sell and it will hold, right? Otherwise, if we take it, we see a green candle, we'll be panic, we'll immediately close the position. Again it dropped, again it dropped. The entire trend was nearly completely bearish throughout the day. So if somebody would have enabled this, right, around 61.45, it went to nearly 100 points down, right? $5,000 with just one contract. If somebody did a ES short, or let us go to NQ short, right? It nearly 21,000. We got a sell symbol, sell signal. It went nearly 500 points down. With one contract, it is nearly $10,000. So generally, whenever you have an event or a trending day, right? On these days, this indicator will perform, right? This is like a strategy. You don't need to click on buy and sell button. Automatically, you can set settings like, okay, I want the right, this is my amount. Do you want to trade futures or do you want to trade stocks? If, for example, you are trading stocks, then you have to uncheck this and you have to put some amount there. And then you can put like, okay, this is my, I want to buy this many stocks or I want to use this much percentage. You can put that and let us say, like, for example, there is a team or something. So based on your amount, it will automatically select this many quantity. It is doing a 30 short, right? Team went all the way to 320, and then there is a sell signal at around right. It is selling quantity 50, 15 quantity. So 15 stocks it will short, and then it held them throughout the day. So now it is like around now when it sees that it is again moving around 305, it bought it. Let us see RCAT. So yeah, there is a sell order, but immediately it started moving up. It will automatically immediately it will buy. It bought 547 quantity, right? Because it will do double because it should close the short and again open a new long position. So because we kept that, I want to use $5,000 for every stock, whichever I want to buy. Based on that 5,000, it will use the same consistent position size for all the stocks. So you can trade stocks or you can trade futures. If you say futures, it will only take one contract at a time. If you say I want to trade stocks, it will use $5,000 and then whatever stocks you get for 5,000, it will buy them based on the trend. If trend is moving up, it will buy. If trend is going down, it will sell and short it. So that is called as a top strategy, where you don't need to manually click on buy sell buttons. You enable the strategy and strategy will take care of. So again, if it is a downtrend day, uptrend day, you'll make nice profits. But if it is a choppy day, just moving right, for example, you enable it when there is no volume. You got a sell, you got a buy, you got a sell, you got a buy. It won't make much money. But when there is high volume, right, when after 8:30 US market open, then it moved so much. You can enable this on different stocks because you cannot go and watch multiple charts at same time. But you enable the strategy, then it will automatically see, oh, the stock is moving up, let me go and buy it. Like that, this top strategy will do it. So even for futures also, you can see which are most bullish, most bearish, you can enable it. Yeah, you can use it with prop comps, but again, as I said, if there is a event or if there is a major trending days, the strategies will make nice profits. But if it is a choppy day, or if you enable that during a night time when there is no volume, Yeah, you can enable it for few stocks or you can enable it for futures, anything. Right. So I hope everyone is clear about reversal indicator, where it looks at the bottoms or tops, and if you get a huge right, if you so one more thing it has is you can also look at volume. So for example, you see that okay, in 5 minutes there is some bullish volume. In 15 minutes it is still bearish. So that means 5 minutes buyers are there. In 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours daily, there are sellers. So if you are doing quick scalping, it is okay to go long. But for day trading or swing trading, it is still very bearish. Like that, whenever you want to trade, it will show you right in which time frames you have bullish volume, bearish volume. Based on that, you can decide. If you see all red, 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 that means there are a lot of sellers, less number of buyers. Then you avoid the buy signals. You only look for the sell. Whenever it goes to the top and starts dropping, you get a high reversal or something, right? For example, it went all the way to the top and you got a high rev, right? Inverted reversal. Then it came all the way to the bottom because your volume is bearish. Except in 4 hours, everywhere it is red, red, red. That means more sellers, very few number of buyers. Right? If I go to ES, right? In last few minutes, again the bulls took place. Right? Bulls started taking control. So here you can see, right? You got it came all the way to the bottom, started moving up. So 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour. Last 1 hour, it started moving up. So then, if you see the this time frames green, then you focus on the buy signals. If you see all these time frames red, you only focus on the sell signals. So that is another one which I wanted to share. So reversal, scan, supply demand strategy, top strategy, right? The next one I wanted to share is so again we have another very good scanner like for example QQQ scanner. So QQQ scanner means basically you can again put all your top tech stocks here. Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Google, Amazon, all right, famous tech stocks where always there is a lot of volume. Whenever you put those stocks, it is telling that out of those 40 stocks, Meta may start moving up. Nvidia may start moving up. It is telling that Meta is close to a discount zone, Nvidia is close to a discount zone. Right? So this is like your premium zone. This is like your equilibrium. This is like your discount. So if it is telling that your Nvidia and Meta, right, out of all these 40 symbols, these are overall bearish stickers, they are at a discount, but these are bullish stickers and they came to a discount. That means Meta is a good company and bullish, good reported good earnings. Nvidia also is a good company. It is a bullish at a discount. So now I can go to Nvidia and I can see that price came all the way from nearly on Friday. It went to nearly $130. It came all the way to the bottom, right? So now it is at a proper support, right? So on Monday morning, there is very high possibility for Nvidia to move up. Or if I go and check for Meta, it came all the way down from nearly 703. It came all the way to $685. Huge drop on Meta. So now it is at a proper right. You have huge order blocks, and also you are right. It came all the way right. This is like your sell order block area. This is your buy order block. If it is in yellow, lot of sellers. If it is green, lot of buyers. Now, if you buy calls, you do bull put spreads. There is a high possibility for it to go all the way up. So on Monday, we may see nice move on Nvidia and Meta Monday morning. So like that RCQQQ will help you to tell which stocks are at discount, which are the bullish stocks, and which are at a discount. So like that, I can right. You can put QQQ1. Then it will tell you right. I can give another 40 stocks as part of QQQ1 because there are nearly 200 good stocks for tech stocks. So, right, again, if you want to day trade, you will use 5 minutes. If you want to do a swing trade, you use 1 hour. Then in 1 hour, whenever they come to the discount zone, it will go up. So, for example, it is telling LRCX is very bullish and it is at a discount zone. So I can always go to LRCX and I see that it reported very good earnings. And then, but because of the Friday drop, it came all the way down. You can see that now it is right. There are a lot of buyers here. So it came all the way to the support. There are a lot of buyers. So now you can buy the stock. You can do calls. You can do bull puts. You will make money in different ways, right? Or I can see INTU. So here you have 40 to 40 symbols, right? I gave all 40 different tickers here. But you don't need to go to each and every ticker. Out of those 40, LRCX is my best bet or INTU is my best. So if you see something in green color, they are the best ones. Whether you want to buy stock, you want to buy calls, you want to do bull put spreads, these are my best ones. So if I go to INTU, so you can see that INTU from nearly $612, it came all the way to $600. You can see that there are a lot of buyers here, right? If you want again double clarification, always you can go to price pulse. So if you enable price pulse, that will give you double confirmation. If you see that there is lot of buyers are buying there, right? So your QQQ is telling you that it can go up. But if you also look at, you can see there are some buyers here. There are some buy orders here. There is a fair value gap here. So now if I do a bull put spread somewhere here, my risk is minimal, right? It came all the way to the bottom. My T5 is telling that price can go up. My price pulse is telling that it can go up, or I can just wait, right? I know that it came all the way down. Maybe it may come little bit down, and if I wait for the discount zone, it will start moving up again. So now instead of looking at 40 different charts, now you just saw that okay, out of this, I know LRCX reported good earnings, so that is a good stock. So you can buy LRCX or INTU or ADI or SNPS or CDNS. In the same way, if you want SPY, you can see JP Morgan is bullish at a level. So now you go to JP Morgan and you can see that JP Morgan also dropped so much, right? From nearly 272 to 273, it came all the way to 266. So you can see that, right? This is your premium, this is your equilibrium, this is your discount zone. It came all the way to the bottom, to the support. There are a lot of buyers here, 265, 264. That means if I do a bull put spread here, you will make 100%, you can keep the premiums. Right? If I go to price pulse, you can see that you are at a discount zone. And there are a lot of buyers here. There are some buy orders here. And the T5 is telling that it came all the way to the bottom. It is consolidating here at any point of time. Again, it can go up. Because of the Friday drop, it came all the way down, consolidating, waiting. Friday morning, you do calls, you do bull puts, you will make nice profits with JP Morgan. Like that, again, there are 40 different symbols here, right? All S&P 500 stocks. So you don't need to go and look at each and every chart. Just you put it, then out of all the symbols, it is telling JP Morgan is the best. You can ignore everything else. If you focus on JP Morgan, you'll make money on Monday. Right? So that is QQQ SPY. Or again, you can have QQQ1, QQQ2, QQQ3. Every indicator you can put 40, or you can add the same QQQ and every time you add 40 symbols and you can use it and you can identify which are at discount, which are at premium. And then you can, if they are at premium, then bear call spreads. If they are at discount, bull put spreads. Then you have something called as RCA alpha. So again, this is where, again, if it is above the cloud, you will buy. If you get a sell signal, you just sell it or you buy the puts. It will come all the way down. So you are at a pivot here. It came below the pivot. If it is above the pivot, that means it is bullish. If it drops below the pivot and you get a sell signal, you can take bear calls or you can do puts and you can make nice profits. So it is telling in 5 minutes it is short, 15 minutes good for short. Only if you want for long term trading, it is 4 hours daily, it is okay to buy. But if you are a day trader, 5 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever is the chart time frame, it is telling you that JP Morgan is, as of now, it is good for a short. Maybe Monday morning again, right? It came all the way down. So from pivot, it came, right? This is like your support one, support two, support. It came to the support three, right? This is like your resistance one, resistance two, resistance three. If it goes up, it may go up until here or here or here. It went until here and then started dropping, right? This is your R1, R2, R3. This is your S1. It broke S1, it broke S2, it came all the way to S3. So on Monday morning, it may start again moving up. So if you want to look at ES, it is showing that, yeah, you got a sell signal, it complete drop on Friday. So you can see T5 also it is sellers. Here also it is sellers. Your cloud is red. Your chart is telling 5 minutes you do short, 15 minutes also you do short. If you are a long-term trader, it is in a sideway market. Don't do anything. So the indicator is telling you everything what to do. And you can hold the right if you have 150K account. If you are doing with MES, MNQ, you just do short and you hold it. Right? If you do with the long positions, it might be risky. But if you do with short position and hold it until your cloud becomes green, you can make huge profits. Even with NQ, MNQ, you would have made $400-500 with one contract. Even with MES, you would have made $200-300 with one contract. So that is the alpha indicator. Then you have beta. So again, beta, same like similar to price pulse, where it will show you the resistance. Right? You have resistance here and you have support zones here. Always you wait for the support or resistance. So here it went, touched the resistance, did a double top, and then there was a huge drop. Again, your T5 also. So the entire day it was in the sell block. So it NQ or ES or everything dropped so much. So you can hold your trade, especially if you want to trade in personal accounts. These are the best ones because you can hold the trade for nearly 100 points, 200 points, 300 points like that without worrying. So until your trend becomes bullish, it will. So now until right it came to the support. Now you can take the profits. Again, it may go here, touch the resistance, again drop. So this is your resistance point. This is your support points. So whichever symbol, right, we can go to GC or whichever symbol you want, I can show it. So again, GC touched the resistance, the trend became red, it came all the way down. Again, it came all the way, touched the support, started moving up. So in last few minutes, it went up. Otherwise, yeah, it would have made huge profits with our gold bear calls. So that is another great indicator which will help you, especially for your personal accounts. You can make huge money. Then, so again, I know, right? There are too many things difficult to remember, but I'll share the recording. Then there is one more very nice indicator which we developed. So which is RCT6 and T66. So T66 will tell you what is the trend. If the trend is red, then and the candles are red, you only focus on the sell side. So here, if it is yellow, or you see that candles have some border, yellow with red border, green with red border, then you don't take any trades. But you see completely red here, you see red candles, then best for short. Or let us say, let us look something like NQ. For some time it was choppy, 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 choppy. Then it started red. Complete red here, complete red candles here. Then you can go and take, for example, Ethereum. This is completely green. The candles are green. You can go ahead and take the long positions. This is completely red. You can take the short positions. So based on if the candles are yellow, don't take any trades. If the candles are red or if the candles are green, if candles are green and your bottom is green, you go and take long. If candles are red and bottom is red, you go and take a short. But if the candles are right or if the bottom part is yellow, uh, yes. So for example, GC, for a lot of time it was in a consolidation, right? Then you know when to not to take a trade. If you see a lot of yellow here, that means better you avoid taking any trades. Otherwise, it is just going up, coming down, up and down, up and down, up and down nearly for 1, 2 hours. It was just in a small range or in a consolidation phase. So only when you see a clear red one, again, you can always use something like T5, right? You can always use something as a confluence. If your T5 is red, this is red, this is red, right? Here, this is red, this is red. The candles are red. Now you have a perfect confluence. Here I see the sellers are in control. Here I see the sellers are in control. Here I see the red candles. I'll take it. Here it is choppy. Here it is choppy. Here I see some lot of yellow candles. So I will avoid taking any trades. So if you have a perfect confluence, here there is lot of gap. Here lot of red candles. Here lot of red candles. Here this is red color. This is red color. This is red color. You enter, you easily just make your $300-400 with one trade without worrying. If you have a 150K account like that, you can just hold the trade until it comes all the way to the bottom, until your red candles are going on and these red candles are there. That means you can hold your trade for longer time. Then you can make nice profits. So let's go to crude oil. Right here, green candles. Here, green. Go long. Here you got a red. Here, red. You go short. Here, green. Here, green. Here, green. Go long. Red, red, red. Go short. Again, here green, here green, go long. So you have perfect, right? You see green here, you see green here, you see all green candles here. You can confidently go long and take the long position. So this is another great indicator which we developed and yeah, we tested and it is working really good. So that's what, right? There are so many perfect tools which will help us, whether you use QQQ, SPY, Alpha, Beta, or you use reversal, RC scan, RC supply demand, top strategy, or you use futures ranker, crypto ranker, NQ top 40, NQ screener. So there are so many tools. If you take time to learn and explore, you won't go wrong. Right now, you are trading with a proper plan. You are trading when you have then right. The chance of you making a mistake is very very minimal because now so many right. If this is telling me that you're right. It is like your SAP is telling the same thing. Your PeopleSoft is telling you the same thing, and all your different softwares are giving you the same information. Then you have very very minimal chance to go wrong. So yeah, we can replay that. So the candle color will change only when it closes. So again, right, you are not just using only candle color. Right. For example, if we go to that example, you are also looking here if there is lot of gap. If your candles are here, then you can, right, here you got a green candle, here you got a gap. Now you can confidently take the trade, and you know that if there is a lot of gap, it can go all the way till. So, right, for example, so here at the top, you got the red signal. You are getting a red candles. Your T5 is red. That is a 5 minute candle. So, right. So yeah, you can do whatever backend testing you can do. But yeah, basically what I'm telling you is right. Our top trend price pulse, they are working very good. But for some of you, the UI might, right. You if you see that, oh, green here, green here, green here, that might make more sense rather than looking at a fair value gap or a price pulse, right? Like buy indicator, discount zone, premium zone, or for some of you, the QQQ spy type of thing might work well. You see that we came all the way to the bottom. You have a huge buy order blocks here. It came all the way, touched the support, went up. Again, there are sell orders here. There can be a little drop. It may do a double bottom and again go all the way up. Right? Again, whenever it goes to the top, here you have resistance. If it is somewhere here, definitely it will drop. If you are somewhere here, definitely it will do some double bottom and then it will go up. Like that, this might help you. So it is up to you to decide, okay, or you may feel like, oh, this is good, right? I see the cloud is red. I got a sell signal. I can take a trade, hold it until the cloud is red. You can hold the trade. Or you may feel like, oh, beta, right? It touched the resistance here and I got my red line here. Then I got a, right? I can take a sell, right? Your background became red. Here your background is blue. That means buy. If the background is red, it is sell. Then you can just take a sell as long as that line is red. You just hold the right. Once you touch it, you got a buy signal again. So like that, you can choose whichever you feel like is good, and you can take the trades using them. Right. For me, price pulse. I like to use price pulse, but right, if I like biryani, it doesn't mean like you all should eat biryani or you may like biryani. In the same way, I like price pulse. I use price pulse extensively, but it doesn't mean that you all should use price pulse. If you think like alpha is looking more user friendly or beta is looking right, if you wait for this level and then take a trade, you'll make nice profits. Or you wait for this level, take a short, you'll make profit. You wait for this level, it is clearly showing you where your resistance is, where your support is. So if you go to, let us go to some stocks, right? Let us go to some Tesla stock. Yeah, it is telling that 420 there is a strong resistance. At 402 there is a support. It went all the way up to 407. Again, it did a double bottom. If it were went to a little bit up, we'd have made profits. But yeah, it came down. Now again, Monday morning, we'll see a nice bounce back. Right? If I go to Nvidia, it came all the way, right? Your strong support is at around $118. If it comes, touch this. If you buy the stock, you can easily make 118 to 121. $3 for each stock. Minimum $3 you will make. If it breaks this resistance, it can go all the way to 126, then 128, like that. So you have a clear picture. Now you don't need to take profits, with 5%, 10%. Right? This is your resistance. It may come all the way here, touch 104.5, and then it will go up for United American Airlines. Or if I want a Dollar Tree, it came all the way here, $73. It may go a little bit up Monday morning. If it breaks the support, it will come all the way till here. So you can clearly see where you have to buy, where you can sell. You can select any right, yeah, based on your plan. If you have three indicator plan, five indicator plan, you can select whichever you want. Yeah, you can put stop loss below the support. Yeah. So Nvidia, right? Nvidia has a strong support at 118. If it comes to 118, you can buy it. Then SMR is at, if it breaks 23.40 is a strong support. It may come here and then go up. That is where all the buyers are. Apple, three indicator plan will come with any three indicators. Five indicator plan will come with any five indicators. You can choose whichever indicators you like. Right? Apple can come all the way to 233 and then there can be a strong bounce. Right? There is a very strong support at 233. It came all the way down. So from 233, if you buy at 233, minimum is 236. Or if it breaks this, it can go all the way to, yeah, can go to 248. If 236 breaks, then if you buy calls, you will make huge profit. There is no resistance in between 236 and 248. So if Monday is a bullish day, we can see some nice move on Monday on Apple. If we see IBM has a strong resistance at 256. If it breaks 254, then 252. If it breaks 252, it will come all the way to 247. So now if it breaks 252, you can nicely buy the puts. You can hold until 247. Then AMD. AMD is at a bottom now. So if it comes to $115, you have a strong support. From 115, it can easily go to 116.5. If it breaks 116.5, 118. So you have resistance here. If it breaks this 120 level, then yeah, it can move huge. So yeah, when you have a systematic tool like this, right, you know where to enter, where to take profits. If you are buying AMD stock here, right, you see it comes here and then starts, you see a green candle. That means now sellers lost the control. By right here, you may see T5 moving up. Then you buy the stock, you keep for 2 hours, it will go to 116, 117. Quickly, with you buy 100 stocks, you will make $100 within few minutes. Yeah, basically some members are putting some symbols. I'm yeah, showing those stickers. One member want to know about win PLTR. PLTR, PLTR is right 82. is a strong support. If it comes to 82, then you can buy it. Minimum is 83.4. If it breaks 83.4, 85. If it breaks 85, then you can go to 87, 89 or more. Yeah, but yeah, 82 is the current support. Wait for 82, then easily you'll make $1, $2 on each stock. CLX, CLX, I think already earnings are over for CLX. Yeah, we have 158 is a strong support. If it touches 158, there can be a big move to 160 plus. Or you can always, right, if you want to do swing trade, you always look in 1 hour time frame. So here you have a strong support. If it touches 157, it can go all the way to 161. If it breaks 161, 164. Once it breaks 164, 166. If it breaks 166, 171. So you know exactly where if it breaks here, you buy the calls, you take profits here. Or let us say it breaks the support. Generally it will not because it is already at a support 3 level. Right? This is like support 1, support 2, support 3. So it came all the way to the bottom. 156 is a good price. So SPX has a strong support at 60.10, 60.13. So tomorrow evening we may see a drop until here, and then it may bounce back because it already came all the way to the bottom. Now it may start bouncing up. Yeah, indicators will help you to know where to buy, where to sell. If you wait for this level, you take a long on ES or MES, you will make your $200-300, right? With the prop firm trading or on your futures trading. Or you can, whenever it comes here, you do SPY bull puts or SPX bull puts, QQQ bull puts. You will make nice profits. So all you need is you don't take somewhere in the middle. Either you take here or you take here. You will make money, right? This is your resistance. This is your support. Don't take somewhere here because sometimes it will go up and then come down here. But when it comes here, 90% it will bounce back. When you take somewhere in the middle, it may come little bit down, go up. Anything can happen. You will get panic. But if you wait for a proper support or proper resistance, you will make nice profits. Yeah, if you're on 3 indicator plan, you can change to 5 indicator plan. Then you will get a prorated refund on your 3 indicator plan. Or if somebody has 5 indicators, they want to look at some more scanners, right? They can pay $50 or they can pay another $100. They will get another 3 indicators extra. So yeah, there are a lot of good indicators if you want to write either top strategy or price pulse or so yeah, SD is basically where it will tell you where you have to buy, where you have to sell. Wait for this level, you take a shot, or wait for this level, you go long. Right? If you do a bull put spread here, when price touches this, you do a bull put spread at the bottom. You will make money. Or when price is somewhere here or here, you do a bear call spread. You will make, right? It may go here and then again drop. So it will show you where all your sellers are, where your buyers are, and it will show you the supporter, right? There is like the buyer zone, there is the seller zone. So if you go to ninja underscore apex underscore bot in Telegram, you can subscribe to these indicators. Again, the top five, right? One of the right. I use price pulse very much because that will tell you where your big companies are buying, big companies are selling. If some big companies are buying, then I can do bull puts, I can buy calls, I can go long. Then so price pulse is my number one. Then we have top trend. Then we have this T5. Then this RC reversal is also very good. Then RC scan is again, right? It is difficult for me to just limit to five, but yeah, this RC scan is very good. RCSD is also very good. You need to see like, okay, which one you feel like by looking at it, you can easily buy and will take the trades. You can sell it and make profits, whichever you feel right. Because my experience might be different, right? If I look at fair value gaps, I know, okay, here buyers are there, here sellers are there. Based on that, I can do. But for you, these might be confusing, right? You may not identify that, oh, there are a lot of sellers here, there is a lot of resistance here. So by experience, you will learn. But sometimes for you, something like this might be more easy, or something like the beta might be more easy. You got a sell signal, you will hold the trade, you will wait until it comes, right? Either you buy here or you sell here, you will easily make your 300, 400 per day on each prop firm, right? Whenever you get a sell signal at the resistance, or whenever you get a buy signal close to the support, then only you will take the trade. If you get a buy here, you won't take it because you are very close to the resistance. Yeah, all the indicators, there is a PPT explaining about each and every indicator. T5, T6, T. Yeah, this is T5, T6, and T66. If you don't see confluence, you don't take the trade. If you see a proper confluence, you can take the trades, right? You need to, here it came all the way and all the way to the top. It started dropping. Here you got a red triangle. Here all the red. Then you take this type of trade. You need to have confidence with these ones. Here buyers took the control. Here buyers took the control. Here all green candles. Here all green candles. You can hold until it goes all the way to the top. Yeah, T5, T6, T6, T6 go together, right? Yeah, I'll share the recording. The T5 is more like, right? This is also overbought, oversold. But here, right, here you may feel like, oh, it is went to overbought, you may suddenly start taking a shot, right? It is overbought, it doesn't mean it will immediately drop. Sometimes buyers will try to still go buy and buy, right? Here you still see the green candles going up. Here you see all the green candles. So you won't take a shot until you see a red C, right? Only when you see a red candle, only when you see it started dropping, you see the red line, then only you will take a short trade, right? Most of the times, some users what they do is, oh, now it went all the way to the top, or it is at the top, let me go and short it. If you shorted it, it would have hit a stop loss, or you would have taken. But you see all the right, still buyers are in control. It is at the top, but buyers kept their control for more time, more time, more time. Only when you see a red candle, that is where you will take a short. So your risk is minimal. Yeah, I suggest this is a good combination for beginners. So you don't need to worry about fair value gaps, buy orders, or you just go based on the colors, right? If anybody who doesn't know trading also, if your T5 is green, your candle colors is green, this is green, this is green, you go long. If your T5 is red, this is red, this is red, your candles are red, go short. So just no technical nothing. It is just like, right, just like kids playing. If you see all green in this chart, this chart, this chart, go long. If you see all red in all the three charts, go short. That's it. Only one simple rule with no confusion. Yeah, I already right. I told you I gave information about a lot of scanners, futures ranker, NQ top 40, which gives NQ screeners, ETF rankers, forex rankers. So there are, yeah, so many tools available. So yeah, right. If you take time, if you learn, then yeah, there is a lot of money to be made. And there are very simple techniques like, yeah, if when it comes to the support, you do nice bull put spreads here, you will make huge money. If you go to the resistance, you do a bear call spread here, you will make huge money. That's it. All you need to do is wait for those levels. When it comes to this level or this level, you just take a MNQ, two MNQs in a personal account, you will make $400-500 even with two MNQs in a personal account. Sorry. Yeah, you can right. You can get any indicators. You have to fill the form with what. So either you will get T5 or T6 or T66 instead of price pilot. So you can choose any five. If you are in three indicator plan, you can choose any three. Or for every additional $100, you will get another three indicators extra. So once you have five indicator, let us say you want T6 to 66, or you like to get some other scanners, or you want to get NQ screener or something else like that. Yeah, you can always pay, right. For every $100, you will get another three indicators for that month. Right, I explained you. Yeah, there are nearly total 20 indicators and scanners, but you don't need all 20. You can decide which ones is working best for you. For a month, if you want, you can take six or seven, and then you for 1 or 2 days you check price pulse, or you check top trend, or you see T6, T66, T5 combination. And now you see when you feel that, oh, this one is looking more easy, right? This is green, this is green, this is green. I can go long, or this is red, this is red, this is red. I can go short. If you feel that that is easy for you, then next month you can just go with the three indicator plan like that. Or you feel like, okay, these are helping for you to do buy and sell, but these will help you to know, okay, out of stock futures, which one I should focus. I see that, oh, crude oil. Okay, now I'll use these three, but I'll put crude oil, right? Then you take crude oil, and you now you got a buy signal here. You got a green triangle here. You got a green triangle here. You got a green candle here. Now you go long, you'll make nice profits. You got a sell signal here. You got a red candle here. You got a red here. You got a red candles here. You go short. So one will help you out of those 30, 40 symbols, which tickers to look at. You have all the scanners to tell you, okay, out of this many cryptos, which one to look at. Out of futures, which one to look at. Out of stocks, right? Again, you don't need all these ones, because here you can go and you can change whichever you want, right? You can put some 10 stocks, 10 futures, 10 currencies, 10 India stocks, or for some time you can use in the evening time, you can put all future symbols. In the morning time, you can use all the stock symbols. So you don't need all these futures, crypto, stocks, because everything is working with the same logic. Only thing is here I already gave all the by default, you have all the chip stocks here. That you it doesn't mean that you have to get this this rank, this indicator, this indicator, this indicator, right? Basically, all these indicators are doing the same thing, right? They are looking at different parameters. and telling you that out of all these 40, 50 symbols, crude oil is the most bullish. Bitcoin is most bearish. RTY is most bearish. ES is very bearish. NQ is bearish. Now, when it tells that, now you go here and you wait for the sell signals on NQ, sell signal on ES, buy signal on crude oil. So now you are going with the trend. You are not taking the opposite trend, or you are not taking the against to the trend. Again, price pulse is good for options. If you have price pulse and T66, will the candle color change? Uh, yeah, your candle color change. Yeah, T5, T66. Yeah, you can use any combination, right? It's all about if you have more confidence, you can go much more confidently. If your price pulse also right, for example, you got buy here, you got green candle here. You let us see, you also see a big buy order block here. Now your confidence is at a different level, right? If your price pulse is showing a big buy order block, then now you make $300-400 with a because price pulse, your T5, your T6, your T66, your T everything is telling the same thing, right? So all the indicators, any indicator will come with any plan. So the three indicators or five indicators. But yeah, you have to select any three indicators, whichever you want, or any five indicators, whichever you want. Or you pay additional $100, right? For example, you got three indicators. You want to get another three indicators. You pay $100. Or yeah, you got five indicators. You want additional three indicators. You pay $100. You get the indicator. So in one tab, for example, in one tab I have this one. In one tab I'll have my price pulse or I'll have my beta algo or something. So in the same for the same symbol, for example, I have crude oil. Here, right, I got a buy signal. It came to a strong support. Here my beta algo gave it, and I got same signal here. Then your confidence is completely different, right? You can confidently enter the trade. You don't need to have all the indicators on one screen. You may get confused. But you can have two different tabs. You have either beta or price pulse or top trend or something here. You have another one or two indicators here. Whenever you see a confluence, then just go to the other tab. See, okay, here also this is looking good. My beta is telling the same thing. My T5 is telling the same thing. Or my, if you go to QQQ, and if I hide my, so here also I see that there are a lot of buy orders. Price came all the way to the bottom, touch the buy order block. Now it went all the way to the sell order block. So very, very high possibility for crude oil to drop now. Right? Your QQQ is telling you are close to a resistance. Now if I go to beta, you are at a resistance one. If I go to this one, you are if I see a red candle or if I see a red dot, then again it may start dropping. It may start dropping. This may start becoming red. So like that, you don't need to have all five indicators, right? All you need is just to 5 seconds to look at a confluence. You got confluence from these three, you got confluence from these two, like that. Or I see that alpha, I got a buy signal. My cloud is green, right? It is telling that 5 minutes, it is good, 15 minutes, buy go, right? Wait for the, it is telling that, okay, it went all the way up, wait for a reversal. It may come little bit down and go up or so like that. You can use whichever indicators. Price pulse, you can see there is a huge buy order block here. There is a fair value gap here, fair value gap here, right? There is a fair value gap. Now it went all the way to the premium zone. So there is a high chance again we may see a drop tomorrow evening. So like that, yeah, when you have multiple tabs with multiple indicators. And if you, right, all we need is one good setup every day, right? Between 7 to 9 in the evening or in the morning. All we are doing is wait for one perfect setup and take a signal. You made your $300, copy that into 10 accounts, you get done, you are done with $3,000 for the day. That's it, right? So to get that perfect setup, if you have more confidence, more that is, you will have more confidence to hold the trade. If you are looking at only one indicator, or then your confidence will be low. Suddenly it makes $50, you may take profit. But when you see five indicators are telling you the same thing, your confidence is completely at a different level. Yeah, if you take three indicator plan, you can be part of the premium Telegram premium channel, and you can be part of that live sessions. Uh, So RCQQQ and RC scan. So RCQQQ is basically telling you where which stocks are at discount, which stocks are at premium. Whereas RC scan is telling you, right, it is telling you a different story, right? It is telling like how for these stocks it is close to a buy order block, close to sell order, how many buyers, how many sellers, what is the buyer versus seller ratio, and you can see it, right? You can see like whether what is the overall trend, everything, right? It is exactly giving you that information for you can do for stocks, you can do for futures, you can do for whichever you want, you can do everything here. Yeah, if you take time and learn, you can make huge money with the indicators. Yeah, the bot will have both three indicator plan, five indicator plan. If anybody want additional indicators, they can sell the amount, right? For example, you already have a three indicator or five indicator plan. You want to get another three indicators. So again, the tops is more like a strategy where you don't need to buy and sell. Basically, it will do the buy and sell for you. You have to connect, right? You have to connect it to any brokerage account or anything. Then automatically it will take the trades. So here it tried to go down. Immediately you got a buy, but immediately you got a sell, and this was a huge sell. So your losses will be small, but whenever there is a big drop, you can make $5,000-6,000 with one contract. So ES and Q, everything dropped so much. So whenever there is a trending day or whenever there is some Trump meeting or FOMC meeting or such type of days, this is the best one. Whenever there is no news, anything, then just to do manual trading. Because if market is choppy, manual trading is best. If market is in a trend, either uptrend or downtrend, your algos they will perform better. Because we cannot hold the trade for 2 3 hours, right? We will be always worried that we may lose the profit. Suddenly we'll book the profit and it will go down and down and down. Whenever you don't book the profit, suddenly it will reverse. But with the algos, they will do the buy and sell. So you don't need to worry about closing the trades. Automatically they close the trades. Yeah, you can connect to Webull. Yeah. Tops will not come under indicators. It is a separate strategy. Again, you need to connect that to any brokerage, and then you have to do again with Replicanto. You can yeah, copy trades. Yeah, right. I prefer more manual approach than, but again, right, it depends on person to person. If you can trade, because you have full control when you are doing manual trades, 100%, you see like, because suddenly if there is a huge red candle, you can use stops for both stocks and futures. But only problem with the algos is, let us say there is very big red candle, then it will take a sell at the bottom. Suddenly there can be a big move up, right? Or minimum 50% move up. Such type of scenarios, you may have a problem with the strategy, right? Suddenly there is some news. There may be a 20, 30 point drop. It takes at the bottom. And suddenly next candle, it will retrace. It will go up a little bit. So if you use it for prop account, it may, right, for NQ, such type of tickers, it may even hit the stop loss whenever you have such big candles. If the candle is some small like this and then it starts dropping, you won't have any issue. But if you get a big candle and if it takes a sell signal on a big candle, the next candle will go 10, 20 points up. Then if you have 50K account or something, that can impact your, right? We never know in the market. Sometimes suddenly NQ can drop 30, 40 points, 50 points within one candle or much more bigger than that. So that's why I generally prefer trading manually. When you see such a big candle, you get a sell signal, always wait for the next candle. Because generally next candle will go up. Right? You got to sell. But immediately next candle went all the way up and then it started dropping. So don't try to take at the bottom, at the wick. Always try to wait for the candle to go somewhere to the midpoint of the candle. Right? Again, there is a huge candle. Again, it went all the way up. So always wait for a pullback. But when you take an algo, if there is a huge candle, it sees that oh, it is dropping, so it will take the trade. And next candles can go up. And if you use on a prop firm, it can impact. So that's why it is more good for your personal accounts rather than prop accounts. Prop accounts, I suggest going with manual approach is more low risk approach because we never know in the market where we can have such type of big candles. Yeah, you can decide and change whichever you want. So this is the objective of the session so that I'll share the recording. You can watch it one more time, whichever you feel like. Then you can update the Google form with those, and then I'll provide access to those indicators. Whichever you think is looking good, easy to use. Just you have to, right? It's all about controlling the emotions while trading, right? So whether you use price pulse, stop trend, T5, T6, 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 whatever it is, if you can control your emotions and if you feel confident, then you will make money. If you are worried that you will lose profits, all those things, then again you will have that issue. But yeah, right again on Monday morning, I'll write a live demo with the T6, T66, and so that's what I try to do. Some days I use top trend, some days I use price pulse. I show you how to use price pulse and make money, how to use T5, T55 and price pulse, how to use top trend and T5 and make money, how to use T6 and T66 and make money. So you have to decide which one you feel is more user friendly or more attractive or more easy to understand, and then you can take whichever. Right, again as a beginner, right, this, yeah. Right, this is more, you can take this combination. If you are somebody beginner, you don't want to deal with anything else, just you wait for green, green, green in all the three. Whenever you get all the three greens, then go long. Whenever you get all the three reds, you go short. Right? This is the combination I suggest for somebody who is a complete beginner who don't want to understand about buy order, sell order, premium zone, discount zone. Just right, wait for the colors, take the trade. If the red disappears, close the short. Again, green appears, go long. So this combination is good for complete beginners. If you are little experienced in trading, then what I suggest is you go for price pulse T5, T55. That is our magic pattern. Use the magic pattern when T5 starts dropping, right? Whenever it goes to the top and you see price pulse is also at a premium zone, then you can have a nice drop. Or if it goes all the way to the bottom, if your price pulse is at a discount zone, it can go all the way up. So yeah, I'll do a live session tomorrow evening. How to get it? As I said, you have to go to this ninja underscore apex underscore bot, and you can subscribe to the three indicator plan if you want this combination, or you want this plus also for additional confidence. You also want to either get price pulse, or you can get beta, or you want to identify which stocks to look at. Then you can get one of these scanners. So again, every indicator works perfectly. All it's all about. We have to take little bit time to understand practice. Now, already there is a Google form which shows, right, when you subscribe, you will receive a Google form. It will have all the indicators, list of all the indicators. You can choose whichever you want. You don't need TradingView Pro. If you have TradingView Essential, that is good enough. You can use up to five indicators on each chart. So once you subscribe to the plan, you will be added to a channel. There will share the Google form. Then members can fill the Google form and they can, yeah, they will get the access. And then we help the members with the setup and all those things. Yeah. So yeah, if there are no other questions, thanks everyone for joining in. So I already explained about all the scanning indicators. I'll share the recording. So if anybody missed, they can watch it. But yeah, if we give time, there is plenty of money. If you need to have proper tools, you need to maintain your emotions. Then you can make a lot of money in trading. If we trade with emotions without understanding, without using a proper confidence, we can lose. But when you have proper confidence, when you understand why you are buying, and then you there is, yeah, whatever you make in IT, you can make 10 times of that. But yeah, provided you take time to learn and understand. You can, yeah, with three free trading view indicator plan, you can use only two indicators. It won't allow three indicators, but it will allow only two indicators in a chart at any point of time. Again, right, we are talking about making 300, 400, $500 every day. So buying a $10 for essential plan is not a big problem. Yeah. Okay, then talk to you tomorrow evening. I'll do a live session, and yeah, tomorrow I'll explain, right, how to use this, and we can make money with GC, silver, platinum, crude oil, natural gas tomorrow evening. Bye, everyone. Good night, and have a nice weekend. Yeah, tomorrow at 7 p.m.